Alright, we're doing King's Row.
Prepare to attack.
Then I had Helios all night, which... whatever. I mean... I just enjoy, you know, the opportunity for environmental kills. And general thuggery.
Low team damage. Oh, we don't have all of our people yet, so okay.
So, you jinxed me, can pick whoever the fuck you want.
I think we win.
For a man of your years, you look pretty.
No.
Oh, all that stuff they pumped into me has to be good for something.
Let's shoot for a new high score.
I don't know why that amuses me, but it does.
I mean, it's really like something comical to do in the mech.
Junkrat, though, has, like, the best emotes, the best, highlight intros. He's got the funniest shit. Like, one of his emotes, you know, he has his little bear trap, and he's using it as a puppet to talk to it.
Right?
Yeah, another one, he's juggling grenades. One of the Olympic highlight intros you can unlock for him is he does a shot put with that proximity mine. So that one's, you know, kind of funny. Sometimes I will kind of throw my life away just to kind of see how they're set up.
I'm not a good producer.
Me neither, me neither. One of the many things we share in common. We're very simpatico.
How long did it take for you had a pretty good feel of the maps? This seemed actually quite intricate.
Not terribly long because, one with d.va, it's very easy to get around. Really appreciate you guys, you know, running to my rescue there. Thanks.
Pass into the iris.
Ass into the iris. And the other thing is, you tend to learn more about the maps when you're on defense, because, you know, you've got that minute where you're just exploring the map and getting set up.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That would be time that you could just walk around.
Right.
Is the AI worth playing at all?
No. AI has two difficult... Well, I mean, there's technically multiple difficulty settings, but in practicality, there are only two. Way too easy, and what the fuck is this even? You know, guys, you could take these opportunities I'm giving you to, I don't know, actually walk towards the fucking objective. We can't even get on the fucking payload because the payload's not out yet. Well, guess what?
That's kind of awesome that you can do that and stand right in the center of ground zero now.
Oh yeah, that makes life so much better. You have no idea. Because not only can I just stand in the middle of ground zero there, I can go out and fucking chase people down.
Yeah, because they're backing away at that point.
Yeah, they have no other choice. They have to get away. But I can go after you. And if you want to turn around and kill me, that's fine, because you're gonna die too. And I'll take that trade.
Payload secured. Move out.
There we go. got 3 people on there. Anyway, the payload will go fast up to having 3 people on there, but any more than that, you're not gaining anything. So, yeah, if you got 3 people on there, you can feel free to go elsewhere and do shit. That may need to just like go full d.va and just try and get all the way behind them. Let me try and do that here.
Payload in motion. Stays in motion.
Unless acted upon by an outside force. I mean, that's just, you know, gravity and shit.
Pass into the iris.
There's turret.
One for my highlight reel. Enemy turret's not gonna bother us anymore.
Yeah, you go ahead and try and snipe at me here. I've got some cover for a minute.
Ejecting.
Thanks, guys. Really appreciate my team supporting me there. By being like miles off the payload.
I'm back in the game.
Find you in somewhere, Mike.
I'm just taking it all in right now. I didn't have my carnation sugar shot.
Oh,
realizing.
yeah. I have to break between this and Lucio Ball and get caffeinated up.
Yeah.
The payload and I move as one.
I think it's Robo Dawson.
Defense matrix activated.
Turret destroyed.
Get through this.
So we gotta get to one more checkpoint. I'm gonna...
You got a good number, it looks like. Or I thought it looks like you got 2. I
I
couldn't tell. I went
got
back
2
quick.
in a mech. You can actually, when you're spawning your mech again, you can actually crush people under it if they're standing right next to you. So I try and do that, but seldom does it actually happen.
Too long of a
Yeah, too long
animation to get it in.
Yep. Bye. Oh, well, that's his problem.
I would like to say he was pushed, but it kind of looked like he just ran.
Yeah, he did just run.
Enemy turret destroyed. Tactical visor activated.
Alright.
Back in the fight.
Pretty good. Dude, you couldn't take down Zero Suit d.va. At point blank range.
Yeah, well. That happens when you're, know what you're doing in the Zero Suit. Kinda wish she had a whip. Plasma whip. Plasma nene. Plasma whip. Wait. Sorry.
I apologize.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one of these whip and nene jokes to work. Damn it.
Nene it good. You gotta look in the other room. We're on the right track, John.
Yeah, that's I'll do stuff like that though. I'll just keep spamming jokes until one of them fucking lands, or you just get so fucking tired of it.
It's called art.
Trial and error, scientific method. I don't know. All right, so they're all camped out. Payload. You know what it sounds like?
Why is the payload stopped?
Sounds like a good time to fuck some shit up.
Heal up.
Taking off.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Oh, hey, thanks.
Serve this.
Bye, guys. This is the most irritating part of any payload mech.
the last bit.
Yeah, like the last 2 meters. Alright, good job, guys. I know that Torbjorn's supposed to be Swedish, but I can't think of cannot think of him as anything other than a dwarf.
Right.
Like, he's a fucking World of Warcraft dwarf.
Excellence is its own reward.
What? Yeah, see, this shit happens all the time. People saying, fuck.
So what is the difference between 4 and 5 votes?
I don't know that you get anything for it. I could be wrong. But
It's just a...
yeah, it's kind of like a nice little vanity. You know,
Yeah.
you get the epic. You know,
I mean, yeah, it was supposed to,
sound
there's
bit.
only one blue teamer that made it on the card list.
I wouldn't say that Overwatch is any more or less toxic than any other game that requires.
This
you to
seems
play
actually fine. Like, I don't see anybody going off in chat or...
Well, it's because it's on PS4, to be fair.
But even in, like, PS4 Rocket League, like, a dude will get on there and just spam the same thing over and over again.
That happens a little bit. I think when we switch to Lucio Ball, we'll probably see that a little bit more.
Probably because most people aren't into Lucio Ball as much as they're into grinding for the loot.
Yeah.
And again, you've had really good matches tonight. There's not been too many blowouts.
Yeah.
All right, game face on.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Right here's not exactly by the
door, but
the door,
yeah.
but you can kind of hide back here, and I don't, you know, necessarily back here.
Thanks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
New challenger.
Defend objective A.
Enemies here.
Piece of junk.
Go ahead. Please put up.
You got one behind you. It was, yeah.
Ejecting.
Keeping the two support characters together, they at least
Yeah.
can't support anybody else.
They kept them occupied.
You do kind of see the levels a little differently when you're playing as a character with more mobility options, because you're like, it's kind of like the Assassin's Creed thing where you can kind of see where the routes are. Like, oh, I can make my way up here.
Time to raise my game. Bailing out.
I enjoy it when opponents use their ultimate on just me
Right.
for no good reason.
I'm back in the game.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
Family grenade.
So I don't think I know. Who's your Street Fighter main?
Well,
Or are you not a main player?
I typically am. See, Jerry just came out. So I'm still trying to get up to speed with her. Traditionally, pre Street Fighter 4, like going all the way back to Street Fighter 2, Ken has traditionally been my main. But in Street Fighter 4, he felt a little off to me, like just didn't play in the way that I was used to playing him.
Right.
But Street Fighter 4 was never quite clicked for me, and part of it was a couple of years in, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 came out, and that's what I played for the duration because my favorite fucking character was playable in that game. So
Which would be
Zero.
Zero.
Yeah. But Street Fighter 5, Ken is really fun. Like, he's just super duper fun. And all the characters are a little bit more individualized. Yeah, hi. Alright, good. If you understand that I can do that pretty much all day.
Yeah, he's not really...
Because Tracer fires all of her bullets in a really short burst, and then it takes her a moment to reload, so I just put my shield up and down and, usually block that step very consistently. The trade-off is that Tracer moves around faster than I can track, because when you're shooting, her mech just moves at a crawl, so... Tracer's frustrating to fight, unless you're playing like Winston or Symmetra. Characters that don't actually have to aim. I always take these cutest routes back to...
Okay, I'm confused. The thing at the top says stop the payload?
Yeah.
But the payload says defend.
Yeah, as in, we are...
Defending the movement of the payload?
Yeah, we're defending the payload from moving anywhere.
Yeah, Blizzard, you're not doing well on that one. That one you need to rethink phrasing on that.
Well, yeah, attack, defense. When you're on attack, it says escort the payload. So. That fucking Ono teabagger again. I don't give no shit.
Tactical visor activated. Resistance neutralized.
Go ahead. Pay attention to me. And not, getting back on the payload. I really do feel like this game particularly punishes, like, Call of Duty dude bros. Because it's not, deathmatch.
Right, it's not your kills and taking somebody out one-on-one. Probably didn't mean anything.
Yeah. Like, it's the game where, in my career average, I have about a 2-to-1 kill-death ratio, but nobody gives a fuck. Like, it does not matter. Like, what's more impressive is that, I've got a win rate of close to 60%, and when you're talking about playing with randos constantly...
Yeah, pretty good.
That's alright. Alright, let's back up a little bit. Wow. shot.
Nerf this.
Nice. I hope you get that play of the game with the wave there.
I'm back in the fight.
30 seconds remaining.
Well, hopefully we'll find out in about 30 seconds.
Tactical visor activated.
One thing is when you're on defense, if you stand near the payload, you'll actually slowly get it to move back. So it's always good to kind of have at least one person kind of hanging out here. Just so that, you know, in the event they do get back to it.
Maybe a second, you know?
Yeah.
Seconds.
Victory.
Alright.
See what we get.
Play of the game.
Oh, really?
Oh.
This ought to be good. Oh, well, that's 2 ultimate. And he still only barely got that third dude. I mean, mine was better.
Yeah, because you got the 3 and then 1 right after.
Yeah. I mean, let's, you know, call it spade. Our non-existent viewers can, you know, decide for themselves whether or not that was play of the game worthy.
Okay. Alright. Let's pick this up. I guess we're doing Lucio Ball
Yeah.
next, huh? Alright. See y'all next episode.